The following segment is sponsored by Wilson House Realty.
Hey, welcome back. One of the best ways to build wealth in this country is through real estate. And here in the upstate, our market is prime. Terrence Wilson from Wilson House Realty is here, along with debt and equity consultant Von Zell Pittman. Good morning to you both.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Thanks for being here. First, let's talk a little bit about why real estate investing is so important.
It is so important, Margaret, because individuals are able to start building wealth. And that's important, especially when we start thinking about our future generations, right? Second thing is it really allows them to have an opportunity to pay down debt and to start building or increasing passive income so that they're not having to find that extra time to work a part-time job or driving for Uber or some of those other things.
Absolutely. And you showed us a house last week that would really make a good investment property. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so this 2-bedroom, 2-bath bungalow located right off Augusta Street, right outside downtown on the West End, just really gives a great opportunity for investors. So let's just say you didn't want to be a landlord. If you didn't want to be a landlord, there are other opportunities being a real estate investor on a property like this, because you can do Airbnb, and a lot of people don't think about that. And so there's so much tourism that comes to downtown Greenville that literally, if you just rented it out for half of a month for 14 days, you would literally gross $2,250 a month. So literally you'll double the house payment on that $225,000 price tag. And so those are just one of the options you can do on a great property like that. So that makes it a great price point, being right outside of downtown Greenville in walking distance.
I love that. So many opportunities.
Definitely.
Now, Von Zell, you partner with Wilson House Realty for getting the financing in line for these investment properties. Financing for different properties is a different process than it is just for your primary home, right?
Correct, it is. Most of the time we're looking more at the net income, that approach, the actual approach at the property, the income the property will produce versus the income of the individual.
And Wilson House is known for helping families meet their real estate goals. So talk to us about the partnership. How do you two work together to make people's dreams come true, basically?
Well, it's like sports. He's a quarterback, I'm a receiver. So there's a transaction, he tees up the transaction, we bring in the debt and equity, and ultimately we're trying to achieve the same goal, closing the home.
Yeah, and I love Von Zell because he's always looking for the end goal, the exit strategy. What do you want to do with this asset? What do you want to do with this property? So we align ourselves well because we serve people, and we ultimately want to understand what the end goal is so that we can make sure that we're finding the right property and we can get them in the right program.
And one thing I love, I mean, both of you have a passion for this stuff, and people watching at home, a lot of them kick themselves all the time, go, man, we should have invested in something like that last year. We should have done it. We should have done it. Well, you know, there's a good opportunity to learn more about how to do it coming up because you've got a real estate investing seminar. Talk to us about that.
Oh, I am so excited about the Investor 101 seminar. So regardless of where you are, it's one of those things where sometimes, Margaret, we don't get off the bench, and I'll go back to the football. We don't get off the bench and get into the game because we're not familiar with the playbook, or we don't feel like we have what it takes, or we're comparing ourselves to what we see on HGTV. So I want to show individuals how to get started in real estate investing, and I want to show them that there are so many strategies to do it. And guess what? You don't have to have a real estate license. You don't have to have tons of money because, you know, you can partner with anybody, with different people who have other strengths so that you're not taking on so much risk. But I want to show them how to do it in the real estate investing seminar.
And you do a great job. You can help break down that strategy and just make it attainable, make it achievable for people.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. What do you want people to know about the way you do business? Wilson House Realty, you know, you are partners. You walk alongside people every step of the way, very service-oriented.
Yeah, we're very service-oriented because it is really all about relationships. I believe that life change happens through the context of relationships. These days, you can apply online, but you know what? It's who you know that gets you where you want to go. And so I want to have an opportunity to get to know them, and I want to give them an opportunity to get to know us so that we can serve them and help them to build this generational wealth. And I really want to see our communities become stronger because we have contributors, right? And I believe that our communities have become better when we take ownership in that community. So Can't wait to help them invest.
And you're a can-do guy. You can show them how to do it. We want to put the information up about the seminar. You can go to wilsonhouserealty.com to learn more about it. And this is going to book up fast. What do you want people to know about the seminar?
So we're keeping it very intimate, so there's only 25 to 30 seats. We're already over 50% full, and so only thing they have to go is to wilsonhouserealty.com/learn, or if they go to the website, just hit the learn button. It'll take them there, and they can get tickets, and we'll see them on March 14th at 10 a.m.
All right. Any other empowering words, Von Zell? Anything you want people to know before we go?
Well, there's opportunity. There's opportunity available now, so please take advantage of it.
Yep. It's all for the taking. You've got the tools. So thank you so much for being here. I can't wait to hear how that investor seminar goes.
Yeah.